Hi, it's Austin Flanders from Austin's Guitar Refinish and Repair, and today I'm going to show you how I refinish a guitar. Got a couple supplies here. First, guitar. It's just an old Strat body, pretty rough, but we'll get it taken care of. Paper towels. Glass cleaner, I just use that to clean it first, and then I go over it with wax and grease remover. And then I have a couple dual action sanders. I have 80 grit sandpaper, 150 grit sandpaper, 320 grit sandpaper, and then I have 400 for the DA before we prime. Okay, so first I'm going to clean it with wax and glass cleaner, sorry. Oh, there's a lot of handprints on there. Because you never know what's going to be on it. You want to definitely clean it before you start sanding on it. There'll be handprints and wax and all kinds of stuff, especially if you're working with a very nice guitar. There'll probably be a lot of wax on it. And then I'll take wax and grease remover. Then you want to do one towel with wax and grease remover, and then you want a dry towel to dry it off. And you always want to dispose of your paper towels or whatever you're using to wipe with properly, because they, especially lacquer thinner, will start a fire. All right, so now we're ready to strip the guitar down to bare wood. I normally wouldn't do that, but this one's pretty rough. So I have some 80 grit on a coarse DA, not a fine orbit, and here we go. Alright, so now it's all stripped, and I'm going to block sand it with 150. Just use balsa wood for a block, works very well. And so I can see what I'm doing, I put some flat black paint on it, just a very, very light, like dusting of it, just so you can see highs and lows. And we'll get started on it. Okay, so I block sanded it with 150 and 320. Now I'm going to DA it with 400 and a soft pad to get all the straight line sand scratches out of it, because you don't want to see those on a guitar. Made that mistake before. You always want to go over with a DA, because you'll get those sand scratches and they're hard to get out. So the guitar is hung up, ready to prime. Got to mix the primer. I'm going to use automotive grade primer. Use a spray gun. And we're going to put 3 good coats on it, and we're going to let it dry overnight. Alright, so the guitar is primed. I want to thank RJ at Supersonic Music for helping me with the guitar, and we'll let it dry overnight. Come back tomorrow for more.